Hello and welcome to our live show. Today is extra special because we're turning the spotlight onto someone from our very own personal shopper community, Ola. Ola, how are you, Buti?
I'm good, Avi. How are you doing,
I'm
Buti?
fantastic, my man. I'm fantastic. You know, it's always a pleasure being here with you.
So yeah, so for everyone who doesn't know the personal shopper program, it is all about connecting Takealot to the people. We work with ambassadors based in rural and townships so that they can earn commission when they shop for their communities. So in that way, we help them get what they actually need. So that's what the personal shopper program does.
100%. So basically, all they do is actually use their very own takealot accounts to place orders for their customers.
So yes, in a sense, we are the middleman between the Takealot app and the community.
100%. And to put it simply, it's really a great side hustle, a really smart way for people in our communities to earn an extra income.
All right, Avi, let's actually get to the basics.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. So, obviously, now that we've explained the basics of the personal shopper program, Ola, I'm going to need you to tell everyone what exactly a personal shopper is.
So, Avi, a personal shopper is someone that actually shops on behalf of their community, colleagues, and family members. So what you need to do, you just need to tell the personal shopper what you want and everything else will be done. I think that's the simplest way to actually explain this personal shopper program or this personal shopper thing to everyone.
100%, 100%. And why should I join the personal shopper program? I know not me because I'm already here, but like, why should I join the personal shopper program?
Convenience. You don't have to actually be looking at all of these million things that Takealot sells. And the plus thing about it is that you get whatever you have requested from your personal shopper directly to your door. That's why you should.
That's really as simple as it is, right? And it's pretty simple to sign up as well, I've heard.
Yes, definitely. In fact, for everyone that's out there, all you need to do is to punch in onto your Google right now, Takealot Personal Shopper Program, or become a personal shopper at Takealot. And what you will then be seeing is an interest form under the heading About Takealot. And once you got there, there's a form that you would actually need to sign, and your journey will start from there.
100%. It's called an expression of interest form. And a cherry on top, support and training are always available at hand. We're right here. We want you guys to succeed. And of course, Ola, since you work closely with the personal shoppers, what are some of the experiences that they've gone through? I know you were part of a focus group not so long ago.
It's actually interesting that you actually get to ask that when I AV. Yes, a week ago, I had to interact with personal shoppers together with an external partner. We were trying to understand what were the challenges, experiences, and all. And a lot of good things actually came out from there. Like how it has actually changed the personal shoppers' lives, the amount that they actually get from these earnings, what they use it for, and all these wonderful stories of actually having to help the communities and their immediate families using this commission from the personal shopper program. So it was actually very amazing to listen to all those personal shoppers saying all of those wonderful things.
That's insane, man. Okay, so there will always basically be challenges. What would you say are some of the biggest challenges that personal shoppers encounter?
I think one of the most challenges or the most challenging thing for a personal shopper is to actually get the clients to shop through them.
Hey.
The main reason for that is that some of these people may already know the Takealot app, and they may not necessarily see why they should be or the benefit of joining or shopping through the personal shop. I think that's one of the main challenges that personal shoppers are actually raising, is that with these people that already have the app, they do not see the benefit of shopping through the personal shoppers. But I'm sure most of these personal shoppers actually convince them otherwise.
And they do.
Yes, they definitely.
And of course, there are some wins too. Can you share any specific successes of the personal shoppers in our program?
Well, with a million that I know of, I'll just actually take you through maybe one or two. Specifically, we've got these things where if you are a top shopper for a certain month, there's this prize that you actually get. There's something that we call a Shesha challenge as well, where personal shoppers get to walk away with couches. And when I say couches, guys, I mean couches worth 6,999, 7,000 rand couches. And there's a lot of stories like that when I AV that you actually see in the personal shopper program. Not just winning those prizes is actually getting the amount out of it because you've actually shopped. What I've just mentioned now, the couch, is an addition to your commission.
100%.
So it's actually heartwarming to actually see these things happening right before your eyes.
Yeah, so being a personal shopper is basically all about connecting with people. So do you have any advice for anyone that want to join? And I think you did mention that's the hardest part, right? Is making sure that people trust you enough to be a personal shopper for them. Is there any advice that you would give to anyone wanting to join?
No, most definitely. I think the one advice that I can actually give to anyone seeking to come into as the personal shopper, just make sure that your customer service skills are to the par. You'll be speaking to a lot of people. Some of them may not be speaking as nice to you, and you need to keep the composure. So yeah, that you have to be very strong in dealing with people and having that skill because it's going to actually come in very handy in the program.
Hey, you started it. So since you're speaking about skills, what skills would you say people need to become a successful personal shopper? I'll name one.
Well,
Patience.
oh,
Lots
okay.
and lots of patience.
Well, outside of that, when I view it, yes, because this is a side hustle that will bring you money, you have to be able to sell. So your sales skills will have to actually come in very handy. You have to be a hustler, Glenda, when I view to be able to actually make it. That's just one of those skills that you can actually tap into to become a successful personal shopper, that is.
Yeah. And how can a personal shopper make sure they make sales?
Well, there's this thing that I've actually learned is that you cannot make sales by just keeping quiet and keeping to yourself. You have to be out there and letting people know about your business. So if you really want to make sales and sell from the personal shopper program, you have to put yourself out there. And most of the time you do that on your socials.
Okay, buzz. And in summary, would you say that the program has changed anyone's life within the program itself?
No, most definitely. We once had, in fact, I want to invite everyone to actually go to our YouTube channel to actually find this video. There's a personal shopper by the name of Atembile that we recently shot a video with.
He's a homie from the Eastern Cape.
Most definitely,
right?
he is deep down from the Eastern Cape, where he actually tells us that the money that he's actually earned from the personal shopper program, he's used it towards his savings, which he plans to buy a car and a plot to actually build a house in his village. So that's how much. In fact, he even mentioned something about changing his kids' school to a private school. so
personal
yeah.
shopper program.
So this is what the personal shopper program is actually doing to the lives of personal shoppers.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. And basically, guys, that's what the personal shopper program is all about. Changing the lives of thousands of people, one order at a time. All right. Now that we've had a discussion about what the personal shopper program is about, let's get into all of these products that are here. And we're obviously just gonna start with something I see in the corner there. It's a George and Mason dinner set. It's amazingly slick. I mean, look at the modern style, and they're affordable too. Your clients need to buy these plates. They definitely do. It's Christmas soon, and honestly, you can never have enough plates. I know my family definitely already has some of these plates, and I'm really excited to talk about them. X-Man, like, what do you think of these?
These are the ones that do not actually live in the kitchen. Zihlala in the
Separate.
yes.
Yeah.
They only come out on special occasions, and those are holidays. So there's something that we call a kisti there at home. That's where they live. Those
Lock
ones.
them up.
Yes.
Yeah, no, of course. And as I mentioned, right, I know my mom loves these plates. I actually, myself bought her a set, and now they're her special occasion plates. So as you mentioned, she doesn't have a kiss though, because come on, I'm going to open that thing. I'm going to find those keys. I'm going to open that kiss. But she definitely makes sure that everyone knows that these... She definitely lets everyone know that these are the special plates. And like I mentioned, these plates are amazing. They're George and Mason. And you know what I get really excited about is when we are heading into that holiday season, because it's really important for personal shoppers to take note of the fact that everyone's shopping. It's Black Friday soon.
Most
It's going to be
definitely, yes.
Christmas. It's New Year's. We have in our own culture so many ceremonies that happen around this time, and this could be a gift for someone. So people definitely need to get themselves some of these George and Mason ceramic
look at them.
plates. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. They're fantastic. All right.
So-
and now, of course, outside of these plates, we've also got a George and Mason frying pan. You know what I get really excited about in the kitchen?
Aviwe, I'm not sure if you've actually seen these things. It feels like I'm a chef whenever I have to actually use one of these.
Pretty light,
Yeah,
huh?
but I even have, I've even scored a prawn there at home because I use one of these. Even when I make ikanda, I just feel myself like a chef. So
Yeah, and the way they look, it's giving, you're going to put your eggs in there, one or two, none of them are going to stick. It's going to be, you know when we grow up watching those movies and they're flipping pancakes, I feel like that could definitely happen here. So they're definitely a great upgrade for your kitchen. And honestly, they look so good. You want to leave them out on display like we have them right here.
maybe another gift for your mom when I you could try that as opposed to
Don't let her hear you say that.
well, she will now.
But seriously, check out these serving boards too. Modern, elegant, perfect for any household. Charcuterie boards are up.
Yazi, I know a few people that would actually love these. I would actually prefer these. I heard Uzi the other day saying, hey, Tina, we do not know which chopping boards, saying, plating. So, Z.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, this is called the George and Mason Acacia board. So really great products all around, guys. And if you're looking for something for your customer, these right here. You know what? Since we're talking about all of these, right? These amazing glasses, I actually also have a set at home, and my guests absolutely love them. They're absolutely perfect for any occasion, and honestly, the best gift in South Africa. And like I said earlier on, right? These are all super great gifts for people during the festive season. We have amazing, amazing ceremonies in South Africa. And if you're looking for something for someone, there's nothing better than a household gift to give to people. And you know what I think? I think we should actually put these glasses to the test. Let me show you why they're so great. What do you think, X?
Masi, let's actually have one of those.
Yeah. Let's go.
Guys, let's pop a champagne here. And we are doing his dulong. Cheers, Avi.
100%, 100%. And this is obviously in cheers to the journey and the experience of the Personal Shopper program. It has not always been easy. It's been a long 2.5 years. But our shoppers, they keep pushing through. And this is obviously for them. And yeah, let's cheers to that, man. Let's cheers to that.
It's dulo.
It's dulo. No. There's a new one I've heard. Twas.
What?
Twice. So what are some words of encouragement, that you have for other personal shoppers watching?
So yes, I think for anyone that is a personal shopper out there, particularly those that have not actually found their feet in the program, I would actually say that consistency is the key in any side hustle. Remember, you need to treat this as your own business.
Yeah.
So you have to be out there seeking customers. You have to be looking after your existing customers,
Yeah.
so that they can actually spread the word for you to other new customers. So I think more than anything, consistency would be the key for you to be successful in this personal shopper business.
100%. And I mean, shout out to every one of the personal shoppers that have stayed the test of
Definitely,
time
definitely.
with us. It's been a great 2.5 years, and we're looking forward to many, many, many more years after this. And so cheers to you, the viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Kola, for taking time out of your busy schedule to come here to talk about the personal shopper program.
My man, for the personal shopper, we had to do this.
Anything.
So thank you for having me, my man.
Always, always, always. And that's it from us. Don't forget, if you would like to become a personal shopper, or you know someone who loves shopping on Takealot and has that personal touch, just fill in the expression of interest form on our website, and we'll definitely be in touch. You could start your journey now. So from me and the team, adios. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Twice again, eh?